Kate Garraway's recent unfiltered photographs do more than capture a moment in time. They quietly challenge how we have been taught to look at ourselves and others. In an era dominated by digital polish and carefully managed appearances, her decision to appear without disguise feels quietly radical. There is no performance in these images, no attempt to impress or conform. Instead, they present a woman fully present in her own reality. What makes this powerful is not the absence of filters, but the presence of truth. Kate isn't rejecting beauty. She is redefining it as something lived in, honest, and deeply human. What stands out most is how naturally these images reflect change. They do not resist time or attempt to erase it. Instead, they acknowledge it openly. Every expression, every subtle line carries evidence of experience, of joy, hardship, resilience, and growth. Rather than presenting youth as the ultimate ideal, Kate's photos suggest something far richer, that beauty evolves alongside life itself. Her appearance feels grounded, shaped by years of living fully rather than striving endlessly to preserve a single version of herself. In doing so, she reframes aging not as something to be corrected, but as something worthy of respect. There is also a striking sense of emotional openness in these images. Kate Garraway is widely known for her professionalism, composure, and public strength. Seeing her without visual armor creates an unexpected intimacy. It narrows the distance between public figure and private individual, reminding viewers that confidence does not require concealment. Vulnerability here is not presented as fragility, but as assurance, the kind that comes from knowing who you are and no longer needing to explain or defend it. That quiet certainty resonates more deeply than any polished presentation ever could. The cultural impact of moments like this lies in their subtlety. Kate is not delivering a manifesto or making a dramatic declaration. She is simply showing up as herself. And yet, that simple act carries weight. It challenges long-standing ideas that worth must be maintained through effort, correction, or concealment. It suggests instead that self-acceptance can be both visible and powerful. By choosing honesty over perfection, she creates space for others to reconsider the standards they measure themselves against. These photographs ultimately feel less like a statement and more like an invitation. They encourage a softer way of seeing, one that values depth over surface and presence over presentation. Kate's authenticity doesn't demand attention, but it earns it. Her calm confidence reframes what it means to age with grace, not by defying change, but by meeting it without fear. The images remind us that beauty is not diminished by time or experience. It is shaped by them. In a culture that often urges constant improvement, Kate Garraway offers something quieter and far more enduring: permission to be real. Her example affirms that the most compelling version of ourselves is not the most perfected one, but the most honest. Through her openness, she shows that confidence rooted in self-acceptance is not only freeing, it is deeply inspiring.